Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Forgotten Stream. Tonight I'm presenting the round 5 match of United League Reborn 5 Division 2 match between Crazy Machine Chicks 2 and Too Nervous 2. And the environments tonight are Stadium, Coast, and Rally. My predictions are the CMC2 are going to take Stadium, but the other maps are going to be tricky. I hope it's going to be close and competitive. But I don't know. They have some really strong players. Hey then. I'm not sure what Rat managed to get, but I saw him driving some 102s. We're going to be starting with Stadium. We're going to have the Finnish 27Z Mafia, Sepe and Wormy with Rad against... it's hard to tell at the moment. I imagine Hardcore, Duck and probably Ged. Okay, the team's readied up rather quickly. And they're going to be starting imminently. With ULR5 Fill the Void by Sander and Roa. The lights are out and away we go. We're on route to begin with. We have a good start from Hardcore and Duck and Ged, but Ged and Duck are dropping behind. Sepe and Wormy, the Finnish pros, are chasing down Hardcore. Wormy made a mistake, went down to 5th. Sepe, meanwhile, managed to overtake Hardcore. This is going to be an interesting battle. it's not all set in stone. Much fast. Ooh, Sepe crashed. And Rad crashed. What's going on? So it's Hardcore in the lead and Duck in second? And that is an incredible turn of events. Because Tn2 with the first blood, not something I was expecting myself to say. It's Sepe with 108, Wormy 103, Rad 104, and what is going on in the second round? I think I saw somebody crash, that was Rad. Hardcore is far away in the lead, Duck in second. Where are the Finns? Best of them in Sepe in third. Wormy is actually behind Ged in fifth. How much beer did Wormy manage to drink in Munich? If he cannot even beat Tn2s. Okay, Sepe manages to get ahead of Duck, but that won't be enough. No, wait, Sepe actually... What happened to Hardcore? Sepe won the round, Wormy finished third? After all that? And CMC take this round? I just don't know what's going on. Okay, Sepe and Rad crashed at the start, so Wormy and Tn2 crashes are all their hope. The Hardcore is going strong, Wormy gets into the lead. Sepe will have to overtake some Tn2 drivers. He manages to get ahead of Duck, and Wormy crashed. In which case, Rad would need to make a move on. Can he make anything happen? Because I don't see Wormy and Sepe making up an entire second on Hardcore. Unless he repeats whatever he did in previous round. Okay, the gap is down to half a second, but it's the finish line. Nobody else crashed. Yo, guys. Tn2 are in the lead once again after 3 rounds. Round 4. Can CMC2 drivers regroup and actually do what was expected of them? And that is total domination. Hardcore once again with a much better start than the rest of the pack. Sepe and Wormy on the attack, they dispatch of Duck and Ged. Rad languishing in 6th at the moment. But that is not how rounds are won. That will be 11-10 for Tn2. Okay, Hardcore makes a mistake. Wormy takes the lead. Sepe follows him, and that is... Ooh, and I saw Ged crashing. That is more like what I wanted to see from the Finns. They equalize the score, and yeah, they do drive like they're drunk. And Rad just doesn't seem to be able to do whatever he was doing in warm-up. And he was doing some nice 102s. A slowdown from somebody from the CMC at the start. Wormy that must have been. Hardcore crashed. Wormy was in last. Okay, it's a tight battle from first to fifth. Hardcore crashed really badly. He's 2 checkpoints down. So it is 1, 2, 3 for CMC at the moment. Hardcore 10 seconds down. Unless CMCs are going to crash, it will be their round. Wormy out in front from Sepe, Rad and Duck. Let's see. Ooh, Rad crashes on this transition from block mix transition from dirt to road, but the Finns take the round home with a couple of 102s. Wormy is currently regretting the fact that he had awarded the map on TMX. Yeah, I also feel that relying on hardcore's crashes is not a viable strategy. It should be either 2, 3, 4 or somebody should overtake hardcore. Okay, round 6. Duck with an excellent start. Ooh, and Duck made a mistake as I say that. It is hardcore from Wormy and Sepe, and Wormy crashes. Hardcore and Sepe neck and neck for the lead, followed by Rad and Get. Wormy seems to be ahead of Duck. Yes, he is. Wormy is actually overtaking Get, and it is Hardcore in the lead from Sepe, Rad and Wormy. 2, 3, 4. That will do nicely for the lead. They just need not to crash. Hardcore still first. Hardcore crashes. And that should seal the deal for this round. Oh wait. Wormy crashes as well. Sepe takes it home. 102.69, followed by Wormy, and Rad actually finished last. But it is of no consequence. 4-2. They don't seem to be happy with the map. Round 7. Ooh, Get crashed. That was a good start from the Tn2s once again. Does that work? Okay, Get crashed. Hardcore in third, just behind Wormy, and he is about to overtake Sepe. And that is not a good line to take into that turn. Hardcore will crash again, so Wormy first from Sepe, from Rad, finally without major crashes. That was the first 1, 2, 3 for CMC, and I was kind of expecting them to be doing that more often. Okay, round 8, 5-2 is the lead. Hardcore must have crashed, and Sepe crashed in front of my very own eyes. Wormy out in front with good pace from Get and Rad. Rad getting ahead momentarily, but that seems to be a nice battle for second. Much better line for this turn from Rad. Gets ahead nicely, but the dirt is just so random, I don't understand it. Okay, Get goes quite a lot slower on this dirt turn, and he is overtaken by Sepe, who will not crash the end, and that is 101 for Wormy, followed by Rad and Sepe. Another 1, 2, 3 for CMC, and we take map point. 6-2. Round 9. Duck with a wall hit. No major mistakes from CMC players. Hardcore out in front from Wormy and Sepe. Rad is battling Get. Let's see if the Finns are going to do... Ooh, Wormy is going to make a mistake. Let's see what Sepe is going to do about Hardcore. Hardcore will actually make a mistake and make it easy, allowing Sepe to come through into the lead, and he will crash again, and that is Get, Rad and Wormy all getting ahead of Hardcore. Oh, that is nasty. He's just thrown off course, and that is a lengthy return to the track or a respawn. So Hardcore is well and truly out of the round. Sepe finishes first, Rad second, followed by... well, he's tied by Get, but game puts Rad second. And Wormy third, and Hardcore is limping home. And CMC takes Stadium, but that did not look comfortable at all. If Hardcore wasn't crashing like that. And Drago dropped out of the server for some reason. I think we're going to have a Drago, Sepe and Wormy, the full Finnish squad. We actually have 4 Finnish drivers. In warm-up for CMC, but Kerpa is actually a CMC3 player. So he's just there for having fun, and I slightly botched up my screenshot. I took it too early before the scoreboard. Janovsky get Dengel against Wormy, Drago and Sepe. Well, a decade ago I would say Tn2 take it without any hesitation, because Well, Daniel is a TMS legend, Gerd is a strong driver, used to be in D1, and Janowski is... Janowski is a strong coast player, and he was a GC finalist. That was one of his best environments. I think probably second best after rally. What do we have in terms of controllers? Well, nothing too fancy actually. 3 gamepads on CMC side and 2 gamepads and a joystick on the Tn2 side. Janowski, the legend, with a joystick. Well, I hope he uses joystick for coast as well. Mm-hmm. I actually need to hop into voice chat with Nico to tell him about rally after this. So the map is over. No, not like that, F10. Set next. This is better. Yeah, Legion, that would be lovely, if you can just tell him to come. And here we go, Miss Modular by TM Jonas. Janowski Daniel Geb against Sepe Warmi Drago. Let's see if Sepe is actually going to carry again. He was pretty hot on coast last time and he has become an incredibly strong coast driver of late. Even though there are some scary D1 names, I have faith in Sepe. Let's go! Daniel, meanwhile, takes a good start. Sepe was alongside him, but he clipped the grass with his left-hand side wheels. Dropped a little bit. Sepe and Warmi were going strong in third and second, but Gerd managed to sneak ahead. A small slide from him, a bigger slide from Drago. Jan must have crashed. Warmi and Gerd, anyone sliding? Not in this round. Daniel still first, Sepe on the attack. Get is in fourth. Sepe crashed, still finishes second, followed by Get, Wormy, Drago, and that is 11-10 for Tn2. Daniel with a 101 in the first round. Yeah, as I predicted, this was tight. First blood to Tn2, second round, Daniel again with a great start. However, this time he went onto the grass, but Sepe crashed before that drop. So it is Daniel from Wormy, Jan, Drago and Get, and I believe this is one of Drago's weak environments. Daniel with a slide, Jan with a slide, Wormy into a small lead from Drago, Jan sliding, Get and Daniel are pretty close, but they're behind. Daniel crashes. So it is Wormy from Drago and Get on the attack. You can let him through, Drago, so long as you finish third, and so he does. Wormy from Get from Drago. Sepe only needs to finish, and he does with a 666 at the back of his time, 106.66. And that is an equalizer, a 1-for-1. Is there going to be more of this dramatic stuff? 2 rounds, both 11-10. Daniel, great start again. Janovsky sliding on this uphill, grassy section. Get going strong, currently third, but he made a small mistake. And Wormy and Drago caught up nicely. Daniel, however, a bit too fast even for Sepe. And that is until he makes a connection with the tunnel wall. Everybody's sliding, and Get crashes as well. Everybody's sliding on that downhill, and it is a trio of Finnish CMC drivers. In the lead, they are going neck and neck. Daniel was trying to do something about it, but he drifted and hit a wall. Any surprises at the finish? Apparently not. 1, 2, 3. A close fourth round up until midpoint or something, but they did it. They took the round. Round 4. Get with a slow start. Daniel once again starting confidently. Janovsky and Get both sliding out on the grass. Yes, the checkpoint times confirm what I saw out of the corner of my eye. So it is Daniel being pursued by Wormy and Sepe. Sepe crashes. Wormy still right on Daniel's tail. Drago with a small slide. Well, as things stand, there's no need for the CMCs to attack Daniel. He can win the round. They just don't need to crash, and they actually force a mistake from Daniel, who slides and drops down to third. And Wormy and Sepe, the 27Z Warriors, are going to take first and second. And assure the third point for CMC. But that is pretty close. Jan, however, only 5 points. Definitely has the pace, but so far he hasn't been consistent. Round 5, Daniel. Oh, Jan once again clips the grass. And that drops him down to last. Daniel, who had a good start as usual, seems to have made a mistake and dropped down to 4th. He was catching up but hit a wall again. There's nothing to separate Get from Wormy and Sepe up until that crash at the downhill turn. Sepe and Wormy will go into the lead. Daniel was about to catch them, went a little too wide, and he is now in the mix for 3rd, but there's Drago poking his nose into the battle. Nothing spectacular going to happen at the finish. Wormy and Sepe, 1st and 2nd again. And there's 3 more drivers in 102. Daniel tied with Drago, but he had an excellent 101 in the first round. So he will be the one getting the extra point. As is customary, Daniel has an excellent start, followed by Sepe, Jan and Drago. Wormy currently last with Get, but they're not too far behind. Anything is possible. It is pretty close between the leaders and between the followers. So Sepe actually got ahead of Daniel, but I saw Wormy and Drago sliding, but Janowski must have crashed, so unless Sepe makes a mistake, it should be a round win for CMC. He wins the round with a 1:01.41, excellent time. Wormy and Drago 4 and 5. And that is another 11-10. So far, CMCs have scored a lot more points, but it has been so much more tight than even the round scores could tell you. Sepe clips the grass, so it is actually Daniel coming back out. Jan crashed heavily. So it is Daniel and Get from Drago and Wormy. What happened to Sepe? Sepe, you're with us? Looks like he is. Wormy and Sepe not too confident in this round. Drago, however, handles that uphill section and the chicane afterwards really well. And Daniel, with a slide, drops a huge amount of time. So it is Get with a 1:02.06, followed by 3 CMC drivers. And that is map point for CMC. But had Daniel not made that mistake, it would have been 1-2 for Tn2. Round 8. Close start from everyone else barring Drago, who is a little behind. Daniel crashes. How bad was the crash? Yeah, not too good. Janowski sliding. So it is Sepe from Get and Wormy. And there's Drago, not too far behind. He actually gets ahead of Wormy momentarily. Get sends it up the uphill turn. Doesn't lose at the chicane. It is tight. Sepe from Get, Drago and Wormy, but Get makes a small mistake. Sepe also makes a small mistake, and Wormy makes a big mistake. What's going on in this round? However, On the final stretch, Drago and Sepe overpower Get, finish 1-2 and take the round. I believe Nico is on the server. Jan has some problems with joystick, apparently. Why am I in spec? No, Legion, I don't think that I'm going to actually stream the rest of the match. Are there any streams at the moment? Why does nobody in CMC1 stream actually? Oh, actually, since I'm going to try and drive this, there's not going to be much commentary for warm-up at least. Looks like Nico is going to drive, not me. Okay, no jungle for you guys. No jungle for you. I'm going to be spectating this hopefully excellent match. On hands up by Lolita. And off we go into the first round. Janowski, Moon and Ged against Rad, Nico and Drago. Janowski handicapped by a joystick that doesn't work, and so he has resorted to using gamepad. However, that doesn't seem to slow him down massively, as he's currently leading this round from Moon and Nico. Moon close behind him, Nico sticking with them, Rad dropping down. We get Drago with a mistake at this hairpin. What is Nico doing? He dispatched of Moon, a wheel player, and Janowski makes a mistake. But Drago and Rad are in last two positions, so Nico's heroics will probably do us no good anyway. No, they will not. However, a valiant effort by Nico. I am glad that I yielded my spot to him. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have been able to drive that right now. Drago clipping the grass on the first turn. Rad with a good start. Moon, Ged, Janowski and Nico. All following Rad closely, and Rad goes onto the grass. Rad and Nico, two joystick drivers on the CMC side. Ged, I think he was using wheel, so I'm not sure, he might be on gamepad right now. Janowski, even with gamepad, flying away into the lead, and Nico makes a mistake after this transition. So it is Janowski from Rad and Ged. Ged makes a mistake, but does that seem to matter? There's Moon behind him, and CMCs need to regroup. 2-0 for Tn2. Yeah, Janowski just doesn't care. He's on gamepad, but so much faster than the others. Third round. Rad with a confident start, followed by Ged and Drago. Rad clips the grass with his left wheels, and as we know in Trackmania, going off the track with the left side of the car does slow you down. With the right side, it doesn't. Moon and Ged, the LSD Rally Legends, first and second. Moon drops down slightly behind Drago, however Drago drops time. Ooh, Nico, what is this? Drago drops time at the wooden hairpin, and Rad makes a mistake here. So it is only Drago left to do something about Ged and Moon. And he just does not have an answer. 1 and 2 for Tn2. And they take their third point. Okay. Janowski is asking for a break of 5 minutes. I've got nothing really to fill the silence. Has anyone got any news from CMC2? So Get actually is more than a capable driver, even with gamepad. Currently topping the standings at 13 points, tied with Moon, who is definitely on wheel. Janowski second on 12 points, also gamepad. Round 4. Quite a few mistakes from the Tn2 drivers. Nico leaps some rocks. Flies out. Get is into the lead. Rides this grass a little too much. Rad was about to take the lead, but also makes a small mistake. However, Get also makes a mistake, so it is Rad from Drago, Get and Moon, and Janowski. And how far away is Nico? Oh, well, that is really far away. Get steering too much, and this wouldn't happen. Rad out in front from Drago. Drago, who makes a mistake at the landing and is passed by all three Tn2 drivers. And Rad makes a mistake towards the end as well. And Jan also makes a mistake, and Drago takes the first place, and Nico fourth, and Rad fifth. What is this? CMC take their first point. But my god, what happened in this round? That is ridiculous. 3-1. Round 5. Janowski, Moon and Get all with a great start. The CMC drivers not too far behind. Janowski hitting the grass bank. Doesn't lose too much time. There's still 1, 2 and 3. Drago slides a bit too much. Nico on the attack. Manages to pass Get and Moon, but has to slide on this uphill on the castle. Rad joins the fray and they pass Moon and Get, and Rad clips the rocks on the drop. And Janowski into the lead. Rad with a mistake. Nico just about ahead of Get, and there's Moon on his tail. It doesn't matter what Nico does. They do not take the round. 4-1 for Tn2. Hey JJ, did you witness that comedy round then? Rad goes too wide on the grass in the first turn. Now a bit perturbed by these bumps on the chicanes. Jan with a good start. Get sliding out. Can Rat catch up? A bit too much onto the bank by Janowski, still in it. Moon and Drago, neck and neck. However, Moon does get ahead of the CMC2 drivers on this castle section. Nobody going for the wall bang. Moon just does seem to have more pace. And Drago makes a mistake on this transition. And Rad passes him and passes Nico. And actually passes Ged at the very end. But Janowski with a 103, followed by Moon, take 5th point home for Tn2. Round 7. Slightly slow start by Nico. Ged went a little too wide. However, Jan and Moon with a good start, followed by Drago and Rad. What's up with Nico? Just behind Ged. Not out of it. Moon is battling Drago and Rad. Drago is after Jan. Ooh, Jan made a mistake at the wooden hairpin. And it is Drago out in front from Rad and Moon. What happened to Jan? He's typing in chat. He's not asking to stop. Drago and Rad, 1st and 2nd. What's going on with his hardware? Jan retired. Does Nico have the game chat? I hope that he is not playing without interface like me. Without the HUD. Okay, Jan is intent to continue despite the technical issues. So fast is not a reliable source for the round number, and it is 8th round, I believe. Good start by the Tn2 drivers. Ged makes a mistake at these chicanes. Nico hits the grass a bit too hard with the left side. And it is Moon from Jan, from Nico. The gap is half a second. As things stand, there's not much more Tn2 can do, or I mean CMC can do in this round. Ged was actually attacking Nico. He does get ahead. And it is 1, 2, 3 for Tn2, and it's map point. 6-2. Really strong display from Tn2 on rally, but that was to be expected. Jan with a good start, but he made a small mistake, but he's still in it for the lead. Even after that, so there's still another clip by Jan. Geared wall banging, not sure if it's intentional. Nico, right inside. Ooh, Red crashed at the wooden part. That is a disaster for CMC. Get Janowski Moon from Nico and Drago. Red surely out of contention. Drago trying to do something, but with another 1, 2, 3, Tn2 take the map. And well, congratulations to Tn2. What could we do? These guys are just too good at rally. Anyways, thanks to everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe for more content coming your way. And see you next time. Goodbye.